the level of controversy surrounding the voter ID law, all the twists and turns, all the litigation, all the ups and downs, the suits, the trial, the decisions being made by the judge, I think drove a lot of attention and focus on the issue of voting, one. Two, I think that, at least here in Philadelphia, we tried to do our best to make sure that people actually knew the president's record. And three, I think that 2008 was a very special year for a lot of us. I'm born, raised, educated, created all my trouble here in Philadelphia. This is my town. I'm a very proud African American, and I think a lot of people, black, white, Latino, Asian, took great pride in electing President Obama in 2008. I think for all the garbage, all the nonsense, all the attacks, all the abuse, all the disrespect that has been heaped on President Obama in the midst of the worst recession since the Great Depression, and the things that he has done: financial recovery, health care, end of the wars, dealing with Osama bin Laden and taking him out, rescuing the auto industry. The list goes on and on and on. And I think ultimately a lot of folks were really pissed about how the president has been attacked, disrespected, and wanted to express themselves in a very direct fashion, and came out in droves yesterday to support someone who actually deserved to be reelected. And so I think it was a different level of pride that drove a whole bunch of voters, not just African Americans, to the polls yesterday, certainly here in Philadelphia, throughout Pennsylvania, and all across the United States of America. So, people have whatever they have in their hearts and their minds on an election, but I think that issue has now been resolved. And what's most important goes back to something I said earlier. The election's over. It's time for governing. It's my hope that Washington will figure out a way, the president working with the Congress, the House and the Senate, Democrats and Republicans will figure out how to now start working together on behalf of the American public to put Americans back to work. And it really is time to start governing, cut out a lot of the nonsense, and make things happen.